So I found this demo on Steam. It's called Desolated District. It's a survival crafting game that is more straightforward and simple and very relaxing. I like it. It has a nice look to it. So basically what you're doing is you're scavenging for resources, just like most survival games. You're crafting, you're exploring. Basically, this is a desolated part of town or a part of a city. And this, so far, I skipped a lot of the tutorial, which if you decide to play the demo yourself, I will leave the information at the bottom, and you can look at it yourself, play it, see if you like it, and if you want to buy it. It's a very nice game. It's very smooth, easy to play. I enjoyed it. In fact, there's been a lot of games I've been enjoying lately, and this is just another one. But I think that I'm going to put it on my wish list, which I just did, and I'm going to follow it. The price is about $14.99, and I think that's a little high for what the game is, but that's just my opinion. You may not feel that that's not a bad price, but I think I'm going to wait until it goes on sale, and it's a little less than that. Now at this point, you use your hammer to get like scrap metal and things that you need to make your armor and your tools and those kind of things. So that's what I'm doing at this point. Now, I did make a torch, but it went out, so I'm assuming they don't last very long. But it doesn't say that it's a burnout torch, and well, I forgot about it later on in the demo anyway. But so far I'm enjoying it. It looks like I've got a quest here to take out some slugs, and I think it's 10 of them, but I got way more than that. But there's a quest options here too, that if you click on it, it tells you what you need to craft next. See, I'm clicking on it now. So what we need is a workbench, or it's a type of crafting bench, and I'm gonna make that. And I do make the planter and the anvil and the furnace and all those things. It's just when you first start a game, you're a little slow, which I noticed that in any demo you're going to be a little slow. Now, I was playing this for about an hour, and I was still able to keep on playing as long as I wanted. So I don't know when the end of it was going to be. So I shortened this down to be more, just try to give you guys the basics of what to do and look at it and not ruin the game for you, because I know if you see too much, then it's like, oh well, I've already watched, I've done that. I've watched videos where I watched the whole game and it ruined it for me, and I never did buy the game. So I don't want to do that. I just want to give you a taster of what the game is about. And so far, I think it's a really good game, and I'm wondering why I haven't heard about it. I haven't seen it anywhere. Usually these kind of things come up in my, my queue or my queue where I look through all the games, and it never came up. So how I found this was I just was looking at demos, and this one looked really cute. I think it'd be good for, it doesn't really give an age group, but I think any kid could play this. Seems pretty clean. Yeah, it is a really nice, very well made game. So it looks like we're going to start making the planter, and I think I need to get some more seeds. I might have corn and tomatoes in my inventory, but I'm not, yeah, it looks like I'm able to make it. Yeah, so I'm gonna make it and put it outside. Because there is a quest for the tomatoes, you know, just harvesting tomatoes. See, there's where my torch went out, so I'm assuming they don't last. And I don't remember if there was a flashlight or not. Pretty sure there wasn't. So, yeah. See, it doesn't say that it's burnt out. I don't know. Also, I didn't see a way to destroy things, or I never got to the point where I could put things in the benches. I mean, I don't think there was a slot or anything. That I didn't really like. I like to put all my resources and crafting, that kind of stuff, in my workbench, and it didn't seem to have that, but that's okay. That's so minor. I'm sure you can make cabinets and stuff and put all the things that you need. Plus, there's base building, which I didn't even get started on the base building. So, like I said, this is just a taster. This is just for something to whet your appetite. Okay, so what are we making now? We need to make a makeshift anvil. And I did spend a little bit too much time on this part, but I kind of enjoy these games. Usually I go kind of slow on these type because there's no time. You know, you're not under the gun to get something done. And well, there's nothing more to say on that. Okay, so we're taking a long time to make a makeshift anvil. Come on, Yeti. There we go. Much better. So we're gonna craft a helmet. It's a makeshift helmet. And so all these quests, I never did finish all these quests. I don't know what exactly you get after you finish it. Do you level up? I'm not sure. But if you decide to play the demo, then you can take the, you know, go past where I've gotten and see where it takes you. We need some scrap metal ingot, so we're gonna have to make some, I think. So we need a furnace, and that looks like what I'm working on right now, which I should have everything I need for a yeah, no, that's not a furnace. That's an anvil. Hello. There's the furnace. Okay. So now we should be able to make the scrap metal ingot. And I seem to be having issues here. Okay. And then I just went ahead and made a whole bunch, I think. Come on, Yeti. Pick up the pace. There we go. Much better. So there's the first piece of our armor, which I made a helmet. And then I need to equip it, which is very simple. Just equip it right there. I need to craft a pickaxe too. I think I think we should go. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. I think I'm gonna have to get more materials before I can make that. So there's some that I when you go and get those materials for like the scrap metal and stuff, you just need to go get pipes and anything like I don't know, propane tanks and that kind of thing, and you'll get scrap metal from it. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna craft it. Once I crafted the pickaxe, I actually used that as a weapon. It was strong enough that I think this is when, as soon as I make that, I go in and I take out some of the slug, or no. Not the slugs, but the slimes. I guess that's what they're called. They look slimy. Must be slimes. They don't really say. Unless I go into the bestiary, which I guess you could look in your bestiary and see what kind of creature it is. There we go. See, I didn't have a place to really destroy that. It would have been nice to have destroyed it, and then I could have used some of the resources to put back into, well, just have extra resources. Even if you just get half the resources, it would be nice. So I think I'm pretty much going to be fully armored now, which is good. So I haven't gotten my slugs yet, so that's coming up. I need to get about 10 slugs, and they do drop resources, and seem to drop a lot of cloth, which is good. I think the green door was locked. I went over and checked the green door, and it was locked, so there is a point where I have to find a key. These are the slugs. And they do bite. So if like you come to the front of the slug, they will hurt you. So you have to get them from behind. And let's see, what do they mostly see? They mostly dropped cloth. And some like plywood type wood. And they seem to be never ending. They never go away. It's just constant. They keep coming out of the floor. So I think it's something you can come back and do over and over and over, is farm the slugs. I think the whole theme on this is slimy things, because so far that's all I've come across is slime. Let's get that little guy. I think I have 10 by now. Pretty sure I got about 18, which I didn't need to get 18. I just needed to finish the quest, which I think it's part of the tutorial, just showing you what to do. Alright. I think that should be done. I think. It's funny. I get impatient with myself. Okay, so we're getting towards the end of the video. So this is where I ask you to like and subscribe, especially if you like this demo and you want to support me, encourage me, because it does encourage me. It does take effort, but it's really fun. I enjoy it. It's just fun. So we're gonna go get the slimes, or whatever they're called. But they look pretty slimy to me, so I call them slimes. And it was too dark. I was gonna make a short out of this, you know, the fight and the slimes, but it was so dark, and I didn't know how to turn on the torch, and I should have just stopped and made a torch and so I could see. But while I'm in game, it doesn't look this dark until I look at the video, and then I realize how dark it is. So I think if I were to play this game and put it up on do an actual video on the whole thing, I would turn up the gamma. Oop, my first slime. Okay, and I got some slime from him. And that was copper. Oh, nice. We can use copper. Copper's a good resource. Okay. Oh, he looks like a helmet. Or a slime with a mohawk, one or the other. We're about done with this demo. I just wanted to show you the creatures and the slimes. I mean, a sword would have done a lot better on these guys. And I could have probably taken them all, but, you know, pickaxe not the best. Alright. Thank you for watching. This is probably about the end of the video. And like and subscribe. Thank you.